Welcome to Awaken, your soul's unlimited potential. So today's topic is all about not waiting for anything that's outside of you to come and rescue you from whatever misery that you might be going through. So I'm just going to explain a little bit about this later on in the video. That was just a bit of an introduction. But just to start us off, if you're new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, just asking you to hit the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you might be getting alerts for each time I put out a post so that you don't miss out on anything that might actually inspire you to start thinking and changing your perspective, right? Things that might actually transform your life. So if you don't want to miss out on any content I put out here and you like the content I share out, make sure you do just that. And let's dive into today's topic. So like I said before, it's all about not waiting for someone outside of you to come to rescue you. And I'm just going to start us off by sharing a little bit of a story. So anyone who's familiar with this story, just bear with me. I'm going to explain a little bit more about the story afterwards, right? So the story goes like this. There was a man drowning in the ocean, right? So he's drowning and he's busy crying to God, God, please save me, please rescue me from this. I don't want to die. And a few moments later, a boat comes by and a man tells him, hey, hop on. Let me take you to safety. And the man says, no, 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 no. I'm waiting for God to rescue me. So he lets that person go. Continues with his prayer, please save me, I don't want to drown. The second boat comes, again, says the same thing. Do you want to hop on? Let me take you to the shore so that you don't drown or something. The man says, no, I'm still waiting for God to rescue me because he believed that God was going to like literally lift him up from the ocean or something. So he said, no, I don't want you. I don't want this boat. I'm waiting for God to save me. And I think in the story that must have happened like a third time, if I'm not wrong. But eventually, what happened to this man is that he actually died. Sad, right? But he gets to heaven, and the first thing he asks God is, why didn't you save me? Why didn't you rescue me? Like, I cried for you. I prayed to you all along, like, save me, save me. Why didn't you save me? He was so angry with God. And God looks at him and is like, what are you talking about? But I sent so many people your way. You're the one who said no to all of them. So why am I sharing this story? It's just to bring to your attention that, and something that I've realized with so many people out here, and I'm talking about this, I'm not sharing this to like condemn any of you or make you feel bad about your ideologies, because I used to be those people like before. Like I used to wait for I used to wait for God to kind of like wave his wand or something and take away my pain or my struggles or whatever. I honestly I believed in that, but no one ever taught me growing up that if I wanted to be saved, that I needed to take action on my own. So why am I sharing this? It's the fact that I've seen so many people out here who subscribe to this or who spend their whole lives staying in miserable situations, like maybe permit me to say this, like staying in abusive relationship or staying in certain financial strife. And then you're gonna go every day and pray to God, God, please rescue me from this. Please rescue me from this abusive family. Please rescue me from this abusive spouse. Please rescue me from this job. Please, please, please. We're always praying, but we're actually not taking any action on our end. Do you know how crazy that is? Right? Like we're expecting like the ideology that most people have is, or some people have, it's the fact that you're waiting for someone to wave a wand and take away these horrible situations in your life. So if that is you and you're watching this today, I just want to tell you like that day is never gonna come. So don't wait for something outside of you to come rescue. Because here's the thing, like God doesn't do, or God of the universe, whatever you subscribe to, he's never going to do anything that's so direct. Like you're asking him for his help or something. And maybe some of us might expect for some angel or something to just come and say, you know what, I'm going to rescue, or a prince, right? Like, allow me to say, like a prince or a princess, like to take you out of your situation, your horrible situation. And I'm just here to tell you, like, if you're waiting for that, it's never gonna happen. And it's time that you woke up to the fact that you actually have to take the action to get yourself out of those situations. The same way that you put yourself in those situations, or maybe you didn't put yourself, maybe it was forced on you. You can actually choose at this very moment to walk away, and no one is going to stop you because you're in control. You're the divine creator of your own human experience. So if anything is around you that you're still tolerating, that you're still suffering through, it's because you're allowing it to be in your life. And you can actually, at this very moment, choose to disallow it. Think about this also, other story I'm just going to share with you. You know, if you lead a donkey to the stream, right, to feed its stats. You can't force the donkey to drink the water, right? It's not possible. The donkey or the animal is going to drink the water whatever time they feel like drinking the water. You can't force that on them. So look at your situation this way also. That there's so many people out here, so much information and so much knowledge that might actually help you get out of whatever situation you're in. There's so many actions that you can actually start taking right now that will help you get out of the situation. But a lot of us, we know this, but we become too lazy to do anything about it because, again, we're waiting for this magic wand to make everything better. But that day, again, is never going to come. So, just again to reiterate, if you've not subscribed to my channel and you kind of like the content I'm sharing, make sure you subscribe and also click on the notification bell, okay? So that you don't miss out on any content, amazing content I put out here if you're watching until far. So again, back to my presentation, it's no one is going to rescue you. And I know that might seem harsh for so many people out here, but it's the reality. At the end of the day, you cannot force healing or whatever on someone else. Like I think I shared this on a previous video. If we're so focused on trying to save and heal other people around us and not realizing that the only point that that's actually going to work is when this person chooses to heal themselves. And that's the same message that I'm telling you if you're struggling with this. If you're stuck in your situation and you're waiting for some divine intervention to come rescue you, I'm telling you today that the divine intervention is yourself. You have to take action. The support is there. I'm not saying that once you take an action, like now you're gonna be alone and no one is there to support you. Like God always has your back. The universe always has your back. Always. That's always. We're always divinely guarded. We're always divinely protected. I completely believe in that. But there's no point that that divine support is actually going to come and live your life for you. That has to be you and the kind of choices that you make going forward. If you want to get out of this miserable situation, if you want to get rid of the depression, of the anxiety, of the fear, and all that, you have to start taking actions right now that will help that to go away. Do meditation, do journaling, go out in nature. None is going to do that work for you. And guess what? If you don't do that, you're still going to be struggling with all these negative emotions inside of your being for the rest of your life. If you want that to change, you got to do something different, right? Actually start taking actions to heal yourself. So I hope you resonate with today's message. If you like my video, make sure that you like the video and also share it out with someone that might actually need to hear this today and that might actually get inspired from hearing this message, right? Like I'm always here for you. And as always, just share again a little bit about my work. If this is something that you're struggling with and you're ready to kind of like save yourself, if you're ready to get out or whatever negative experiences you've been creating for yourself, if you're ready to tap out of that and really tap into your highest and best potential, I'm here for you always. So if you want to reach out and see how I can help you through an Akashic healing or even through a quantum flow session to help you rewire your body back into natural state, to rewire your nervous system and help you tap into the high vibration kind of emotions. If you're struggling with feelings of anger, frustration, anxiety, stress on a daily basis, then by the way, if you don't know this, all that is actually stuck inside of your nervous system. It's actually all those energies that get stuck in our nervous system. They create so much blocks in our nervous system. And the only way to like get away from that is kind of like doing certain movements and doing certain processes that might actually help us like rewire our nervous system and get this energy flowing back freely so that we're actually living our highest and best selves, right? like energy is freely flowing inside of our body. So if you want to tap into that, if you're tired of attracting all these situations that just don't serve your highest good, if you're ready to tap out of that and reclaim your power, do reach out to me on social media down below. I always leave my links down below: Facebook, Instagram. I'm always available. Or if you're ready to receive this kind of healing and Akashic healing, or even to experience a quantum flow session for yourself, I'll leave the links down below on the description box. So just to say thank you once again for everyone who's tuned in until this far, and sending you so much love and so many virtual hugs wherever you're tuning in from, and see you in the next video.